This live coverage of the 2024 ASEAN Championship is brought to you by StreamYard, a live streaming service for you to broadcast your content on Facebook, YouTube, X, and other platforms. Try it out by using the referral code in the description below. Enjoy the game. Join the live chat by subscribing to the tendeitem channel.
All right. Welcome everyone to a live watch along. Obviously today we have right here East Timor versus Singapore. Now, if anyone is like, what the fuck? Why is this just some random dude? Like I just want to watch the game. I don't want to watch some weird dude named tendeitem to do this. Like, first of all, I'm not allowed to even show the game, but if you want, there's an easy way to find the game. All right, but this is a live watch along. Just seeing my reaction to the game. It's East Timor, as I said, versus Singapore. Now, obviously, both teams are kind of heading into this sort of game with a little bit of a expectation, a little bit of hope. I mean, East Timor, we'll get into the lineups, actually. Let's actually do it. For East Timor, the lineup, the home team, even though the game's play in Vietnam, but the home team, East Timor, they have De Castro Piera in goal, and then a back five. They're playing a 5-4-1 with Xavier, Sarmiento, JP, De Costa, and Quintão. And then in midfield, they have Zenidvio, Dos Santos, Da Costa again, another one with an S, and Osorio. And then up front, they have Jean, Pedro, something Fritas. So Pau Gali Fritas is the center forward for East Timor. Now, obviously, East Timor, they've nearly got a point against Malaysia. They, at one point, were beating Malaysia by halftime. They were. Unfortunate that they're just terribly shit. Actually, genuinely shit. But obviously, they give it a good go. Let's see what they can do against Singapore, because people would probably say Singapore's worse than Malaysia. So maybe who knows what this East Timor team can do. Who knows? Maybe this could be their first ever point. And if it is, I mean, Jesus Christ, Singapore. But for Singapore, the team, they're playing a 4-1-4-1, it seems like, just based on Google. We have Mabud in goal, and then a back four of Adli, Nazari, Tan, and Hamza. And then obviously the DM is Shahiran. And then the midfield four that is going to help and lead some sort of attack for Singapore, which you expect Singapore to have a lot of the ball. You have Jonas, Nakamura, Siahin, and Stewart. And then up front, they have Akim playing for them up front. So that's the team lineups for both East Timor and Singapore. I hope you guys get to enjoy the game. Now, before we get started, please do hit the like button on this live stream. Subscribe to the channel. It is right here. And obviously, follow me on X and on Twitter as well, just so that you guys get to see whether I cook in this tournament. But yeah, I mean, the game's about to start in about a few minutes. So we'll get ourselves ready and started as well. So as I said, please, to join the live chat, obviously, subscribe to the channel and let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Now, before that, also, I am also doing Thailand versus Malaysia later today at, I would assume it's 8 p.m. Thai time and 9 p.m. Malaysia time. Or 2 p.m. my time, actually, here in Spain. But yeah, it's going to be a big day of football for me, because I still have to do my FPL team. I'm probably going to wildcard my team because I don't have Mo Salah anymore because I sold him. And we do have a guest. We do have a guest. Um, Hopefully this works. Let's introduce the man who's going to he's going to see East Timor pick up their first ever point. It'll be hilarious if they do. But let's welcome Patrick Mealy. First time on the channel, but big up.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, what's up?
Doing good. Doing good. I just woke up. I'm pretty sure it's the same for you, right? In the US.
Yeah, right. Real looking forward to the Singapore match against East Timor.
Oh yeah. What are your thoughts on the Singapore team, the lineup? If you
Well,
see
the lineup is looking good. The lineup's looking good, and a win against Singapore is really, really amazing. And the training has been so good, and I think the players have been so confident. I really hope they can make a good result. And the three players I might think that they can stand out. Well, I think it could be Anouar and Faris Ramley. And of course, I have to give credit to Mahmoud, the Singapore goalkeeper. Well, he has been phenomenal. He has been phenomenal. And of course, which group stage match? Well, the match against Timor-Leste is very important, and the fans' expectations of the team is to reach either the semifinals or eventually the final. But no, I know the final is very unlikely. So, so the semifinals could be potential. If either for Malaysia or Singapore. But I think they're gonna finish in the semifinals. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean the game has started as well. If people want to check it out, obviously you can just search it up on YouTube. We're just in the first minute, but yeah, for me, right, I watched a bit of the Singapore Cambodia game. I don't know if you've seen any of that. Do you think Singapore deserved the win? Probably, but I think
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the 2 goals that Singapore scored, whereby it was practically a mistake by the goalkeeper.
I think they deserve the win, obviously.
Yeah, I think maybe the better team, but the fact that the 2 goals were practically gifts by Cambodia is crazy. Because what if Cambodia's goalkeeper wasn't that terrible? Then who knows what this Cambodia team would have done? Because I'm pretty sure maybe you've seen the opening match, the Cambodia-Malaysia, which ended 2-2, and Cambodia probably looked the better team in that game. So
yeah, and eventually losing 2-1 to Singapore is very, very hideous.
Yeah, I mean it's away at Singapore, but let's say with this game against East Timor, now you can expect Singapore to be on 6 points. Cross, and just over the ball. The first attempt by Singapore, obviously. What's your scoreline prediction for this game? Because I
think it's going to be 4-0. 4-0 Singapore.
4-5. Basically a win, a comfortable win. Because, I mean, I'll probably say I think Singapore at least need at least 2 goals in this game. Otherwise, you never know with this East Timor team, because I'm pretty sure you probably watched the game against Malaysia where it finished 3-2. But East Timor in that game, the game against Malaysia, looked really good. By their standard, I would say. Especially scoring 2 goals.
Yeah, exactly.
We're only 3 minutes into the game, but obviously Singapore with a lot more with the ball, as expected. I mean, you barely see anyone in the crowd.
Yeah.
For either team. Or maybe the camera is just facing the empty stand.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts so far on the tournament in terms of all the games you've seen? Has it lived up to your expectation? I mean, there's been a few surprises. Obviously, East Timor 3-2 loss, but we're beating Malaysia at one point. Obviously, I did a watch long of this game. Laos versus Indonesia, a 3-3 draw. And Laos, obviously, one of the worst teams in the tournament. But yeah, so far this tournament has shown, unless it's the 10-0 against East Timor, the Thailand game.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
a lot of teams in this, a lot of the worst teams, you would say, have at least picked up a point.
yeah. Timor Leste are so cooked.
Yeah, I mean that 10-0 loss to Thailand is is crazy, but it was probably expected they lose that. Probably not by like 10 goals, but now that I think about it, yeah, probably by 10 goals. But who do you think by the end of the tournament wins it?
Well, I think either Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, or Indonesia.
Yeah, but who would you pick? Let's
I
say
would pick.
before.
I would
Yeah.
pick Malaysia as my underdog.
Okay, and how about the winning team? Or would it be Malaysia? Because I'm not impressed with Malaysia at the
Yeah,
moment.
me too.
I mean, yeah, they got 4 points, but a 2-all draw away at Cambodia isn't good because historically Malaysia beats Cambodia. I don't know if you remember 2016, 2018, and then the 2021 COVID time. Malaysia beat Cambodia, but this time around they didn't. So that's not good. And then obviously, you know, barely beat East Timor, and then obviously later today they play Thailand. I mean, we'll
Yeah,
see. We'll see how Malaysia does against Thailand.
yeah. I'll be wrapping up my Malaysia gear later.
Yeah, we might also have a fan from Thailand as well, so that would be pretty good. Malaysia and Thailand, and then obviously, okay, East Timor, maybe an attack,
Ooh,
offside anyway.
offside.
I think my winner pick, the one that I said, I know they haven't done that well. I said Indonesia, but not looking good at the moment.
Yeah.
Especially Marcelino Ferdinand, the player I predicted to be the MVP. He got sent off
Wow.
against Laos for like a needless challenge.
Wow.
He picked up his second, so he's suspended for the game against Vietnam tomorrow. So that's a huge loss for Indonesia, especially a young Indonesia team. But I still think, even with that, I still think Indonesia will progress along with Vietnam. And Vietnam
Yeah.
has a big advantage now, I would say.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's only been like one
Come on,
attempt in
Singapore.
47 minutes. Nazrul Nazawi, I think it was. And then obviously tomorrow doing a watch long for Laos versus Philippines around this time. Definitely going to see Philippines lose that one. And then obviously another big one, as I said, Vietnam hosting Indonesia without Marcelino Ferdinand as, oh my God, just off the post.
Oh,
I don't
that
know if
was
you
so
saw it.
close.
The goalkeeper was off his line, and Jean Pedro, not from Brighton and Hove Albion, but the better Jean Pedro, nearly scored, just hitting the post. Could you imagine if he scored that? Oh God, man. But yeah, East Timor. I mean, the best chance of the game. So probably in the first 8 minutes, not that good from Singapore, I would say, but I still expect at some point Singapore will score and will eventually win the game. But East Timor probably with the best chance so far.
Yeah.
I mean, East Timor has never picked up a point, let alone a win. So, if Singapore failed to beat East Timor, that would probably, that's like a elimination for Singapore if that's the case. because then you
Yeah.
still have to play Thailand and then Malaysia. So I think it's important to pick up 6 points before the Thailand game in 3 days from now? Tuesday, I believe. Just watching the replay. It hit the post. Oh God, so
Oh,
close.
that was so close, man.
You couldn't go
Oh,
any
wow.
closer. It just hits the post.
That could have been the best goal of the tournament.
Yeah. Scored by East Timor as well. Not even like a Thailand or Indonesia. No, from East Timor.
Yeah.
But in terms of the game so far, it's been all right. 10 minutes in. Obviously, as I said, the best chances has been from East Timor with that, practically trying to do it from the halfway line. I mean, if East Timor do score at some point, then we'll see if maybe it'll make things interesting.
Yeah.
Because that would mean
on,
Singapore
boys.
would have to score at least 2.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Who are you supporting when it's Malaysia versus Singapore next week?
Well,
Or this
obviously Malaysia.
So you would want Malaysia to progress if, let's say, because you probably expect Thailand to progress from the group.
Yeah,
So
might
it's
probably
between
be.
Malaysia and Singapore, most likely. So I guess you're backing Malaysia.
I'm backing Malaysia. Yep.
And what if Singapore is the one that makes it through instead?
Well, then I will be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I predicted Singapore ahead of Malaysia, just because I feel like I've not been impressed with
Ooh.
Malaysia. That's even before the tournament started. I said like Malaysia 3rd place. And then obviously I think we'll see later. I think if Malaysia gets a point or a surprise win over Thailand later today, then who knows? But I still probably would say Thailand wins. I could even go like, because I've not really been impressed, and the fact that East Timor managed to score 2 goals against Malaysia, for some reason I could see it being like a 4-1 Thailand later today. Because
Yeah.
I do think Thailand are probably the best team, even though it's like kind of like a B team of them. But Thailand's B team is better than almost every other team
Yeah.
still in this tournament. But I think there's only like 3, maybe now after the Indonesia draw. But I think there's 3 contenders to win the tournament: Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam. And
Yeah.
then Malaysia and Singapore and Philippines maybe just like a distant 4th, but that's like they would need a lot of luck to to win the tournament.
Yeah. Totally agree.
If this was Singapore from like 12 years ago, then yeah, probably when they won it.
Yeah,
But
that's the last time they've won it.
yeah, I mean both Singapore and Malaysia are on the drought. 12 years Singapore, 14 years for Malaysia.
Man, they were so close in 2014.
Oh yeah, Malaysia. I remember that. I don't know if you remember. That was like what 10 years ago now, where um in the second leg of the final between Malaysia and Thailand, it was I think 3-2 to Malaysia on aggregate.
Then Thailand just blew
Scored
Malaysia's
2.
chance.
Yeah, in the last like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but 2014's Malaysia had a good run, especially being Vietnam on the road
Beating
in the
Singapore
semifinal. Being Singapore,
the,
yep.
in the practically in the last minute as well.
Yeah.
And that was in Singapore.
And Vietnam in the semifinals, I do remember Malaysia beating Vietnam on the road.
Oh yeah, first time I think that's the last time Malaysia beat Vietnam. If I'm not mistaken. So
that was on the road.
yeah, which is even crazy. But That was like before Vietnam became kind of good, like in the later 2010s.
Yeah.
And then in that same tournament, Philippines beat Indonesia 4-0. I still
Which is
remember that
crazy.
game. That was one of the best games I've seen from Philippines. 4-0 against Indonesia. Obviously,
Yeah.
back then Indonesia weren't great. Obviously, we'll see. Next week basically when we play Indonesia in the final game, where I'm pretty sure we're going to lose. But if we somehow beat Indonesia, it will be the first time since that 2014 win, the 4-0. But
Yeah.
I think Philippines. I mean, the early 2010s was probably our best era or best chance of winning it. And I would say 2012 would have been the closest we would have got, as Singapore shot and this corner.
Oh, close. That was so
Because in
close.
2012, Philippines made the semifinal and played Singapore in the two legs. And then the first leg ended 0-0 in Manila, I think. And then the Singapore game, it ended 1-0 to Singapore. But had Philippines scored, like let's say the game ended 1-1, let's just say, Philippines will progress on aggregate by away goals had we
Yeah.
scored. And then we would have made the final and probably lose to Thailand, but who knows? Oh,
Oh,
shot
that was so close.
by Xiahin.
Xiahin. Wow. That is surprising. From miles out.
Yeah,
Oh, that was so close.
I mean, still not as close as the East Timor player, João Pedro
Joao
Fietas.
Pedro.
Not the Brighton player. Not the Brighton player. But I don't know if you saw the X page, the Twitter page. João Pedro East Timor is better than João Pedro from Brazil, from Brighton.
Oh yeah, Joao Pedro from Timor Leste.
Is better than João Pedro from Brighton and Hove Albion. Actually, in terms of the attempts, I don't know if you see the scoreboard. It said 3 attempts so far for East Timor, 1 for Singapore. That's what it says on the scoreboard just before.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not that good at the moment for Singapore. If you just want to look at that, because you would think Singapore should have more attempts and more shots, but East Timor so far 0-0.
Yeah.
Play it forward. Plays it back. See what this East Timor team can do to try and play out from the back. Just clear it.
Come on, Singapore. Come on, boys.
Still 0-0, 17 and a half minutes. I'm trying to play a pass there to João Pedro. Or Paulo Galifrietas. I don't know if you saw the World Cup European groups. I don't know if you've seen the groups of
I
it.
saw the groups yesterday.
What are your thoughts? Let's go through the groups. Let me look it up on somewhere. The 12 groups of the European qualifiers were made yesterday at around this time, but I was working, so I only just found out when I finished work. But Group A of the European qualifiers, we have the winner of Germany, Italy. Let's just say Germany. So we have Germany, Slovakia, Northern Ireland, Luxembourg. You probably expect Germany to qualify in first.
Yeah, either Germany or Italy, right?
Yeah, I think whichever one. I think though whoever wins it, like whoever is that team, I think Germany or Italy goes through, like top of the group.
Yeah.
How about second? Do you think Slovakia, Northern Ireland, Luxembourg? Who do
Y-
you
I
think?
I think it could be Slovakia. Could be Slovakia.
Yeah. And then Group B, this one's tough. We have three S's in Switzerland, Sweden, Slovenia, and then Kosovo.
Kosovo, yep.
So thoughts on that group?
Well, it's gonna be a tight race between those two, but overall, Switzerland have the greater advantage, so they could qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah. Who do you think gets second between Sweden,
Sweden,
Slovenia, and all
I
right?
think it's Sweden.
Yeah, I think at the moment I might agree. I know people are talking about Slovenia as a good team, which they are. I think they'll, but I just feel like they'll probably miss out. And also, oh,
Oh,
what's happened here? Oh, it's just a goal kick actually.
goal kick.
Lucky that East Timor somehow actually, I think East Timor have done better in this game. If I'm
Yeah,
going to be honest,
maybe.
it's a poor. How many? I don't know how many poor back passes has there been in this tournament. Like that's another one right there. Like might as well just not do back passes anymore. Like passing it back to the goalkeeper and then the opposition player gets the ball. Uh, but yeah, I would agree with Switzerland and Sweden being the top two. But here's because they announced the schedule last night, at least last night here in Spain. Um, Sweden versus Slovenia is the final game of that group qualifier, and it's played in Sweden as well, which I think plays a huge advantage because I think Sweden at home benefits them. I feel like,
Yeah.
and also if I have to look at Slovenia. Slovenia don't even play on any other game in November.
Oh
No, wait,
yeah.
no, wait, no. This is a wait. Let me check. Oh no, they host Kosovo and then they go away to Sweden
Oh
in
yeah.
November in the final two games. Terrible shot. Not even a shot. I think he just missed the ball. But yeah, Switzerland, Sweden, Slovenia, and Kosovo. Group C, we have the loser of Portugal or Denmark. Let's just assume it's Denmark because it
Yeah,
seems more
Denmark.
like so. Denmark, Greece, Scotland, Belarus. I mean, Belarus aren't going to do much. Maybe pick up a point, which might spoil some team. But who do you think between Denmark, Greece, Scotland, and Belarus? Who do
I
you think
I
would
I think Denmark have a shot. Either Portugal or Denmark have a shot. Portugal
whoever
versus
makes it through?
Greece. I just remember 2004 Euro.
Yeah, I mean different team, but technically one of the players who actually is still playing. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo. But
Cristiano Ronaldo. Yep.
um, but let's say it's Denmark in that group. Do you think Denmark uh qualifies like top the group? Denmark, Greece, Scotland, Belarus.
I'm gonna say Greece because Greece have a better shot. They were so close on promotion to the Nations League, and they have to play in the playoffs.
Yeah, I forgot who they have in the playoff to make the Nations League Group A or League A, but yeah, I actually, to be honest, I don't rate this Denmark team anymore. I used to back in the day, like a couple years ago, but now I this Denmark team is not that good. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. They're I would say the most. This is what I say about Denmark. Denmark are the most relevant, irrelevant team in Europe, whereby
Yeah.
people don't really know or don't really care what happens to Denmark. Like it's not like oh Denmark or yay, like they're a bit boring, I would say. But obviously they have a new manager, So we'll see. But I would agree. I think Greece have a shot. I think Greece have a shot. How about Scotland? Do you think Scotland could
Uh,
qualify for the
I
World
don't.
Cup?
I don't think they could. I don't think they could.
Maybe second place, make the playoff.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
Greece have a shot.
yeah, I mean Scotland usually do all right in qualifiers, but when it's the tournament itself, they they do terrible. But I could see Scotland maybe doing something, but I just think maybe Greece and Denmark, if it's those two teams, probably over the course of the 6 games, probably have the edge. But we'll see.
Yeah.
And then Group D, the fourth group, we have the winner of France or Croatia. So let's assume it's France. So we have France, Ukraine, Iceland, Azerbaijan. I think it'll be in that order. I feel like France first, like that sort of thing. Ukraine second. What do you think?
Yeah, well, if it's France, then I'll definitely then I'll definitely say France to qualify for the World Cup. But if it's Croatia, then the line could be open. But especially for Croatia,
Yeah. And who do you think might get second between Ukraine, Iceland, or Azerbaijan?
maybe it could be Ukraine. Maybe it could be Ukraine.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I watch Romania versus Ukraine, and obviously, people hyped up this Ukraine team. I don't know why. Oh, maybe because they have Zinchenko or Dovbek, but like Dovbek hasn't done well at Roma. But yeah, I mean, I still think the quality of Ukraine will prevail in this group, and then we'll see when if they make the playoff. All right,
Yeah.
and then Group E. This is going to be very, very interesting. It's the winner of Spain versus Netherlands, and obviously I live in Spain, so of course I want Spain to qualify, which I think Spain will qualify regardless. But it's likely Spain, Turkey, Georgia, Bulgaria.
Maybe Spain could do it, but if it's the Netherlands, then Netherlands would qualify. But I think Spain should do it anyway. By the way,
Yeah,
Spain versus Netherlands is the rematch of the 2010 FIFA World Cup final where Iniesta scored that winner.
I mean, long time ago, but also like if you remember the Spain won, Netherlands 5, 2014 as well.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Like
That
it's
was a
it,
humiliating defeat for Spain.
yeah, but obviously things are different now because Spain just won the Euros, won the Nations League, the previous time. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a good time being in Spain at Singapore Attack. Never mind. Go
Okay.
keep it going.
So Spain are back to their prime now.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, they're probably the favorites to win the Nations League. Obviously, over the 2 games in the quarterfinal against Netherlands, I do expect Spain to win, just because I don't trust the Netherlands manager Ronald Koeman to get the results. I mean, if you looked at the qualifiers for the Euro, I mean not the qualifiers for you, but the Euros itself, Netherlands when they played, Poland wasn't that impressive, but they won. They beat, they lost to Austria in that final group game. Um, and then, unfortunately beat Romania. But I wasn't that impressed with Netherlands overall in the tournament, even though they made the semi. I just don't think Ronald Koeman, the manager, is the right guy at this right moment. Maybe if it was, 5 years ago, probably, but not now. I would say Ronald Koeman. But I still expect Spain to win that quarterfinal against
Yeah.
Netherlands,
Um,
and we'll
and
see.
I think Turkey will get second place.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember Turkey versus Georgia at the Euros, the 3-1?
I do.
And I don't know. I would probably say game of the tournament, one of the games of the tournament, especially like the atmosphere and all that. So now, just bring that atmosphere to Tbilisi and Georgia, and then probably Istanbul and Turkey. Actually, I have to check. When do they play each other? September and October. So they don't play each other in November, which is the final month of the group stage qualifier. But I do think. I mean, Spain should. I don't think it'll be like an Italy situation whereby Italy won the Euros and missed out on the World Cup. I don't think that happens to Spain. Spain don't have that history of not making World Cups, um, especially when Spain are right now the best. I would argue the best team in the world. Um, but yeah, I do think Spain tops it, and then I could see Georgia. Why not? But I wouldn't be surprised if Turkey, does it.
Yeah.
And then Group F, it's the winner of Portugal Denmark. So let's just say it's Portugal. So we have Group F: Portugal, Hungary, Republic of Ireland, and Armenia.
Oh,
You would
that is
think
interesting.
Portugal.
I
You would
think
think
Portugal should
Portugal.
definitely qualify because of Ronaldo.
Even without Ronaldo, I still think the best team in that group. But who do you think gets second between Hungary, Republic of Ireland, and Armenia?
I'm gonna say Hungary.
Yeah, even though Hungary weren't that great at the Euros, but
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I think they have a shot, Hungary, of making the playoff. And then Group G. So this is now 5 teams in a group. We have the loser of Spain, Netherlands. So let's assume it's Netherlands. So it's Netherlands, Poland, Finland, Lithuania, and Malta. I mean, Netherlands. Even if it's Spain, it's still pretty good group. Corner for Singapore, and still cleared. 30 minutes in, and it's still 0-0. So not good so far from Singapore, because obviously, the earlier Singapore score, probably the better. But what do you think about that group? The Netherlands, Poland, Finland, Lithuania, Malta.
Oh yeah. The Netherlands should definitely qualify.
Yeah. Who do you think gets second?
I think it's gonna
Poland,
be.
probably.
I think it's gonna be Poland.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Finland could do something, but, you know, obviously, I don't know if you know Michael talks football. He doesn't rate the Finland team. So if he's saying that, then I'm like, okay, I think Finland won't do much, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Group H, this one obviously I'm going to look forward to. It's Austria, Romania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Cyprus, and the best team in the world, San Marino. I mean, I'll let you
The
give your
worst team.
thoughts,
The worst team in the world, San Marino.
or the best, depending on who you
Maybe.
are. But I'll let you give your thoughts.
So, who is okay, so I can't remember what's the team
Oh, it's
besides.
this group with San Marino has Austria, Romania, Bosnia, and Cyprus.
Oh yeah, so I think Austria should have a chance to qualify, but this one's gonna be a new World Cup qualifier after years of absence. So it's gonna be a close race between those two, but I'm gonna say Austria to qualify, and then Romania second place.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, my bias, Romania to win the group. I'll probably just say that just for my bias. But I'll say if Austria do make it, then obviously, it'll be good for them because both Austria and Romania, last time they qualified for the World Cup was 1998. Um, and then do you think Bosnia or Cyprus or San Marino could maybe get a playoff? Or do you think nah?
Um, well, San Marino could potentially be in the playoffs, but I don't think it'll
Oh
happen.
yeah.
But Romania should definitely be in the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, we have the safety of the Nations League, winning the Nations League group, which helps with the playoff. Like if we somehow don't make the top two, but that's that safety net, so we'll see. But obviously, better to qualify directly. Don't have to worry about a playoff. So we'll see. I mean, I hope. If Romania qualifies, I did say on my X, on my Twitter, whatever. If Romania qualifies for the World Cup in 2026, I'll dye my hair blue. if you remember Andrei Rațiu, the Romania player, the right back, he dyed his hair blue at the Euros and was probably one of the best players at the Euros in terms of Romania, I would say.
Hmm.
And then obviously, but I do think it's between the two, Austria and Romania, for the top spot. Group I, we have the loser of Germany, Italy. So we'll just assume it's Italy, but you never know. Italy, Norway, Israel, Estonia, and Moldova.
So, Italy should qualify for the World Cup if Norway somehow make a surprising a qualification to the World Cup. Then I would be so shocked. But Norway have Erling Haaland, one of the best players from Manchester City.
Yeah, they also have Martin Odegaard. Try and remember. They have Solov from Atletico, who's not really appeared that much, but he was really good at Villarreal. But yeah, I do think Italy or Germany, whoever's in that group, will qualify, and I do think Norway will get second place. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Norway bottle it again somehow, in terms of lose, they'll miss out because they lose to Israel. But the good thing for Norway is that they are almost certainly going to be in the playoff because of the Nations League, because they topped their group ahead of Austria. People forget they finished above Austria in the Nations League. So going back on the Austria Romania group, Austria, you never know. You never know. They could drop points. But with Norway, I do think just because of Haaland and Odegaard, and they just have more quality over Israel and the other teams in the group, I would say.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Norway are definitely the underdog team that I'm looking to.
Yeah. And then Group J, there's so many groups, but we have Belgium, Wales, North Macedonia, Kazakhstan, and Liechtenstein.
So it may definitely be Belgium to qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah. Do you think Wales could get top spot
Well,
even without Gareth Bale?
maybe in the playoff.
Yeah, I mean they do. Even if they somehow don't get top two, they are almost certain to make the playoff because of the Nations League. They also top their group. But yeah, I do think it'll be in that order: Belgium, Wales, and North Macedonia. Maybe North Macedonia or Kazakhstan could play spoiler, but I just think that not good enough as East Timor shot, and it's too wide. But it's still 0-0. Singapore away at East Timor in Vietnam, but technically East Timor. And then Group K, this is probably going to be interesting for one certain reason, not because England are in it, but we have England, Serbia, Albania, Latvia, and Andorra.
Wow. So it may come down to Serbia, right?
I mean, you expect England to top the group, right?
Oh yeah, England, right? Oh yeah, so England should definitely qualify for the World Cup. They have a new manager called Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah, Thomas Tuchel. And then, well, for second place is almost likely going to be either Serbia or Albania.
Serbia. Serbia's gonna be second place, but I remember that Serbia Albania match was abandoned because of the drone.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do, whether they'll play behind closed doors or neutral venue or whatever. But yeah, it's going to be a crazy game. Well, the game, they actually scheduled the games for those. So the first meeting between Albania and Serbia is in Albania on the 7th of June. And then the other game against each other is on the 11th of October, kind of near the end of the qualifiers. But I can
So
see, and the funny thing is that both Serbia and Albania do not have the safety of the Nations League because they didn't win the Nations League group. So that is definitely something that could be a worry for either Serbia or Albania. So that means
Yeah.
it's practically an elimination game because you don't think Latvia or Andorra will do much. So
No, I don't think Latvia and Andorra won't do it. Will
so
do
you're
it.
saying Serbia? To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I mean, qualifiers Serbia are okay, but I can see Albania doing something.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. I
We'll
mean,
see.
I'm interested to watch those two games, the Albania Serbia, and then Group L, the final group. Finally, we have the loser of France versus Croatia. Let's just assume it's Croatia. So it's Croatia, the Czech Republic, Montenegro, Faroe Islands, and Gibraltar.
If France wins, they might have an easy group, but if it's Croatia, then uh obviously Croatia could qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, do you think the Czech Republic could be a team that could qualify
Yeah,
if 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 they get Croatia in this group instead of
y-
France?
yeah, genuinely it would be the Czech Republic in second place.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to give too much away of my prediction, but to be honest, I could see the Czech Republic make the World Cup if they get Croatia. If they get France,
Yeah.
then okay, it's France. But I can genuinely see the Czech Republic finishing ahead of Croatia because it's quite an even matchup as well between the two teams. Um, so I could see the Czech Republic, honestly, um, qualifying for the World Cup. I think they got a very good group for themselves, but I don't think Montenegro or anyone else would go through.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 40 minutes in and it's still 0-0. Singapore away against East Timor. I mean, apart from the 10-0, East Timor have done well for themselves. Obviously, only losing 3-2 to Malaysia. But hold up. Let's see.
Hold up.
Singapore
Hold
attack.
up. Oh, go, 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 go.
Got put it in.
Ooh,
Good defending. But it's a corner.
it's a corner.
Corner for Singapore.
Come on, let's go.
Almost halftime.
Almost half time indeed.
Soft tofu.
Come on. Come on.
And also after
Uh,
never mind. Nothing doing there. Goal kick.
Mm.
And then obviously later today, because it's only 12 o'clock or something here in Spain. But after the Thailand Malaysia game, I will be going to a Lugo game. Lugo against Ponferradina. It's a rivalry. It's the Derby de los Ancares. Ancares Mountains, like the mountain range that separate Galicia and Castilla y Leon. Obviously,
so,
Ponferradina is a border town almost.
so you're going later tonight after Thailand versus Malaysia, right?
Yeah, the game's at so let's say right now it's 12 o'clock here in Spain. So let's say the Singapore game ends at 1:15 or 1:30 or whatever, and then do Thailand Malaysia, which kicks off at 2 o'clock. Let's just say it ends by 4 o'clock, and then the Lugo game, Lugo against Ponferradina, is at 5 o'clock. So 1 hour for me to get from my place to the stadium. But my place is it's I can get there by walking, so it should be fine. But it's
Yeah.
just cold these days.
So you're taking so are you taking a short or maybe a medium walk after the game?
Mm, from my place, it's around 15-20 minute walk.
Wow.
So I think I should have more than enough time. I could just
Yeah.
buy tickets online for myself. But it's the final home game of Lugo for the year of 2024, and it's against our biggest rivals, you would say. Um, Not on English Wikipedia, but on Spanish Wikipedia, it talks about the derby, the Derby de los Ancares, because it's the mountain range that separates Galicia and Castile y Leon.
Yeah.
And I actually did a vlog when I went to Ponferrada, which is the home team of Ponferradina, when they played us Lugo. So I actually had an away day in Ponferrada, and so if anyone wants, just find it on my YouTube. Just search up Lugo Ponferradina, and you'll find it. But yeah, that game ended 0-0. Oh wait, what? Possible penalty?
Possible penalty. Oh wow, 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 wow.
Never mind. No, it seems like the
No, no penalty.
decision, no penalty.
Damn.
I don't know what happened. Maybe I don't know why they were checking it, but oh well. If I was the Singapore coach or manager, I would be disappointed so far in this performance. Not being able to score in one half of football against the worst team still, East Timor, is not good. So, and only just 1 minute of additional time. That's a foul. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully Lugo beats Ponferradina later today. Because I have to check the table of the league. It's the Primera Federación, which is the third tier of Spanish football. The table so far, as far as I can see it on Google, where is it? We are eighth. Ponferradina are sixth in the playoff spot, basically. So it's the top. No, actually, they're not in the playoff spot. It's first place gets automatic promotion, and then second, third, fourth, and fifth get into the playoff by the end of the season. And it's
Yeah.
halftime as well. It's 0-0.
That is halftime. Yep.
What are your thoughts so far on this game?
Well, I think Singapore have a very decent attack, but Timor Leste's defense could they struggled a little bit, but but Singapore did so well. But unfortunately, they could not score on every chance. But fortunately, in my opinion, Singapore could do something in the second half. Like maybe if they can somehow pull off something. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, God, my thoughts so far on this game. I think East Timor could be really happy. The last game they were 2-1 up at halftime against Malaysia. Now they're 0-0. I mean, not as good as winning, but 0-0 against Singapore. Obviously, I think they had the best chance, the one that hit the post. And I'll be honest, I've not been impressed with Singapore because obviously I expect Singapore to win like 4 or 5, whatever nil. But yeah, it's just not been good enough from Singapore. If I was the Singapore coach, I would, be angry at the players. Why aren't you winning right now? Now you have just one half of football left. But if you're East Timor, the coach, I mean, there's been chances for East Timor. You could see what could happen. But yeah, it's been okay. It's just no goals so far. That's the thing that hasn't been seen at this game. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I think East Timor probably the better team, surprisingly. Even though that's mostly because I expect Singapore to do better, but East Timor have done much better, I would say. If Lugo were to win today, we go, and in terms of how the table looks, we'll go third. Come on, hopefully. The possession stats Both teams 0 on target, but 71% possession for Singapore, 0 shots on target. But Singapore now, had 7 attempts. East Timor had 4. So yeah, I do think the two teams have done all right. Let's see the second tier of Spanish football, Segunda. Where is it? The matches earlier today or yesterday, Almeria beat Mirandes, a battle for the top two actually. So Almeria are now back in the automatic promotion back to La Liga potentially. They're only 2 points behind Racing Santander, who play tomorrow night. But the other games at 2 o'clock, it's Levante against Cordoba. I do think Levante wins. And then later on, there's Castellon against Cartagena. Tough game, but we'll see. Cadiz against Albacete. Cadiz, I would say. Eibar against Real Zaragoza. I would probably say Zaragoza will win. Adense against Elche today at 6:30. I'll probably say Elche slightly. And then we have Oviedo against Granada. Yeah, I can see Oviedo winning. And that's later tonight. And then tomorrow, the games, there's Sporting Gijon against Racing Ferrol. I would probably think Gijon wins that. And then we have Burgos against Malaga tomorrow. I do think actually I can see Burgos winning that. And then obviously it's Racing Santander against Huesca. Now, I don't know if you follow the second tier of Spanish football, but Racing Santander at one point this season had an 11-point lead for automatic promotion. Now they're in trouble of falling out of the top 2 automatic spots. And this is Racing Santander as well. And then obviously tomorrow night, obviously the best team in Galicia. Unfortunately, it's not Lugo, but it's Deportivo La Coruña. Obviously, the team I support in Spain. We are away at Tenerife in the islands of Las Palmas, or the Palma Islands, I guess, in English. We should win. But we'll see. I mean, we did all right sort of against Zaragoza at home last weekend, but conceded practically in the last minute. So hopefully we do better. But actually, I can't really trust us at the moment. But yeah, unfortunately, Deportivo in sort of lower mid-table with 15th out of 22 teams, and the bottom 4 get relegated. The top 2 automatically promoted, and then 3rd to 6th place gets the playoff by the end of the season. So Deportivo, in terms of how far are we from the playoffs, as of now, we are 8 points behind 6th place Granada, and we're in 15th.
Wow.
If we win, yeah. So right now, it's not been great. It's not been a good season overall for Deportivo, but yeah. Oh yeah, and the first chat in this one. All right, lads, good stream, great stream. Can we get a shout out for football away days from Scotland who are following this game closely? A big night out, depends on a lot of goals in the second half. Yeah, big up. Probably it's the first time I've seen you put any sort of chat on this live stream or this channel. So big up to Down the Slope. I guess you guys are from Scotland, so yeah. Hopefully, obviously, we get more goals. I mean, hopefully, we get a goal in this game between East Timor and Singapore. But we'll see. I mean, Down the Slope, who are you guys backing to win this Do you want to see the surprise East Timor win, or do you think Singapore turn up? And also big up to Scotland. Maybe Scotland qualifies for the World Cup. I will be there. But in terms of the Segunda, La Liga Dos, or La Liga Hypermotion, yeah, not been a good season so far for Deportivo. We've had 5 wins, 6 draws, 7 losses. But we have a +2 goal difference. We actually score goals, but we also concede goals. So, yeah. In terms of like the bottom half, we probably have like a very good goal scoring record, but we have a terrible defensive record. But that's like a lot of teams in the Segunda. And also Tenerife are bottom. So if we don't beat them, then that's terrible. And also, I could go to a Deportivo game, not the one tomorrow, because I'm not flying all the way to Tenerife. I would love to, but I can't. Also, I don't really want to travel all the way. I could go possibly either to the next 2 games, most likely the latter one. But the game we have is on Thursday night. We are hosting Castellon. Actually, the team that we beat to win the title of the 3rd tier of Spanish football, the Primera Ref. But we have our final home game and our final game of the calendar year. It's Deportivo against Alaves, not Alaves, Deportivo against Mirandes, who are 3rd place in the Segunda and just lost last night. So that's going to be a big game for us. If we somehow pick up 3 wins, that'd be great. But I don't think we will. I think we'll probably just finish mid-table, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But who knows? I mean, Deportivo started the 3rd tier last season, not that good, and then eventually like won almost every game. We won like every game after January. So who knows? Maybe it's the same and we turn up, but we'll see. But yeah, second half in a bit. I don't know how long left, but second half will start in a bit later. Would you make any changes for Singapore, or would you keep it the same?
I'm not so sure, but maybe keep it the same.
Yeah. Do you think? Actually, I have to check the who are on the bench. Would you put in, first Ramley, maybe add another attacker?
Maybe Forrest
You think?
Ramley.
Instead of maybe, I don't know, maybe instead of like you can take out maybe Slahin, maybe, or even Akeem, because Akeem hasn't really done much for Singapore.
Well, Ramley could be filling in for Akeem.
Yeah, so maybe like for like sub. Possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I do think if I was a Singapore coach, maybe add another striker for Singapore, because so far it's not really been working. 0 shots on target as well for Singapore after 7 attempts is not good, especially against East Timor. But yeah, as I said, do hit the like button on the stream. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on X and Twitter. I don't know if you want to give yourself a shout out as well, Patrick. For anyone watching, obviously, I think you have a YouTube channel and all that.
Yes, I do. I do. So as you can see, currently, my channel has Christmas stuff on it, but it has got vlogs and challenges and reactions, gameplays, and more. And I'm joined by Morta, my favorite 2021 Astro Challenger mascot. You can see in the back. I have Astro Challenger mascot stuff as well. So if you want to check out my YouTube channel, it's in it's as Patrick the Coolest fan at Patrick the Coolest fan. I got tons of vlogs and I got lots of stuff. And if you want to check it out, just hit the subscribe button, and you will be in the mood for my YouTube channel. So yeah.
Yeah, do subscribe to Patrick's channel. Maybe I can put it in the live chat as well. I just need to find the link. That one, would assume it's this one. Let's copy. Not sure if it's this one, actually. Let me see. Let it load. But also, second half's about to start in a bit. Oh, no, not this one. It's not this channel. I have to blow my nose. Ah, there. Copy. I haven't subscribed. Damn. Subscribe. All right, and then. Oh, actually, I'll just put that. There. So yeah, this is his channel right there. For anyone that wants to subscribe, at Patrick the Coolest Fan right here. I put in the link.
Be sure to subscribe to me.
Second half's about to start, and my nose is annoying me. Once the second half starts, I'll get tissue. Because it's been really cold here in Spain this past week. Like 0 degrees, basically. Like a few weeks ago, at night, it would be like 16 degrees. But now it's -1, -2. In some places, it's snowing, but it doesn't snow here at the moment. Maybe in January or February.
Well, I'll just use the bathroom while I'm waiting for the second half.
Yeah. I'll start the timer once the second half's about to start, which is soon. Now also get some tissue because I can't. My nose feels itchy. Second half has started, and it will be the most hilarious thing if East Timor or Singapore score while Patrick's in the restroom. And I also need to, that's the most annoying thing is my nose because it's been really cold. I'll quickly grab tissue because my nose is annoying me. So I'll quickly be back in like 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Told you guys I'm back. 10 seconds. Oh, and there is a substitution from Singapore from that half of football. There was a chance there. Oh, that felt good. Oh, shot! Save! Could it be from the follow-up? No. East Timor get it clear. Oh, my nose. So annoying. But yeah, as I said, please do subscribe to both channels. Myself and Patrick. East Timor attack, but no. Singapore had a couple of chances, and Patrick, you're muted, I think, or I'm not sure. Yeah, you're muted. But it says you're unmuted, but I don't know why. Let me try unmute. I'll try mute you, then unmute. Are you back? I can't hear you. Maybe try leaving and coming back. Try that. So Patrick will be back very soon because, as you guys saw, mic somehow not working. I did not kick him out. Oh. Okay. Are you back? Is it just me? I still can't hear you. I can't hear you still. Maybe try changing the microphone. Oh. Still no. Still can't hear you. I don't know what just happened. How come cannot hear Patrick? Because I'm pretty sure I have my volume up, but I still can't hear you. Well, okay, you're muted. Unmute. Can't unmute. Oh, there. Now I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. Yeah. Now you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. So technically, I just had to go to the bathroom, and I just plugged in the headphones and yeah, it still works. It still works.
Yeah, at least now you can hear you, so that's at least better. Back pass cleared. For East Timor's sake, they are about 40 or so minutes away from, well, once again, in the position they were against Malaysia, getting the first point. So we'll see. Cleared. And obviously, in about an hour and a half, roughly, I will be doing. I'm pretty sure Patrick will join as well. I'm not sure if the guest from Thailand, Ake. Obviously, you guys have seen him on the stream. He's from Thailand. Obviously, doing Thailand versus Malaysia in about an hour and a half, roughly, from now. Chance. And it's a corner for Singapore. Yeah. So let's see what Singapore can do. I mean, they have to score. They have to score, Singapore.
Come on.
The longer it goes being 0-0, the better for East Timor.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
A goal in that first half could be good. Let's see. Corner for Singapore.
Oh.
Still kind of got it.
Oh.
And
yes! Oh, wait a second.
Oh, wait.
Yes. Wait a second. Oh. I thought it was a goal.
Offside, they're calling it.
Offside! Oh, no.
Have to rewatch it and see if it was offside. Let's see. So the corner was whipped in. So it seems like it's the number 22, I think. Okay, let me see it again. I don't know if they'll show it again. The East Timor players are happy, at least. Well, they're checking the VAR. It's the first time in this tournament they're doing VAR as well.
They're checking a goal. They're checking a goal. I think it might count. It might count.
And as you said that, it doesn't count. It's still 0-0. So it is offside.
It's still 0-0.
Yeah. I mean, well, technically Singapore had the ball into the net, but offside.
Yeah. So unfortunate.
It was from the guy that made the header that hit the crossbar. But a decision is no goal, and well, at least Singapore got the ball into the net, but you know, doesn't count, unfortunately. But fortunately for East Timor, if East Timor wins this game somehow, and the Mats channel is on finally, first time. How you doing? Obviously, for anyone that has no interest or any interest, yeah, of course, it's a must-win for Singapore. I mean, they just had the disallowed goal, but it's against practically the San Marino of Asian football.
Oh,
And a shot, but nothing much there for East Timor. But yeah, must win for what do you call this for Singapore? I meant, and obviously there are some Vietnam fans because the game's played in Vietnam. Pretty sure the East Timor Ultras are around. How many streams has Patrick been on? Accent.
well, I have been to streams by myself during the Euros, and I've been to some streams, including the Media Prima Chinese New Year launch watch along, which I've enjoyed of, and I also have been to 8744 and Have Hope as well. So yeah,
Yeah, and obviously, in terms of him being on my stream first time,
yeah, first time.
I'm probably also going to be on when we do Thailand, Malaysia in about a little over an hour from now. But yeah, as you said, Matt, and probably for a lot of people, must win for Singapore in this game. Oh yeah, it was offside. Now looking back from it, yeah, he's showing the replay. Uh oh, well, first time, and then second time is later. And we could have Ake as well from Thailand for the Thailand Malaysia stream, unless he's going to a game, but I assume probably not. But I'm pretty sure tickets are cheap because I've been to the Raja Mangala Stadium in Bangkok, or in Thai would be Guntep Mahakon or Guntep. If anyone knows, I used to live in Thailand like for 4 years, so I could kind of say Thailand's my second team after Philippines. Obviously, Philippines number one, but I wouldn't mind seeing Thailand winning it, but it would be kind of boring if they win this competition. I will say.
Wow, that's a
But
random
it could be
fact.
Sawati. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh,
Let's
that
see
was
if he
so
got the
close.
ball there, the East Timor player. I mean, there's no shout for like a penalty, so I don't think it's a penalty. But now East Timor on the attack.
Oh, oh, oh.
They
Oh,
still have the ball, East Timor.
shoot. No,
But literally, no one's into the box.
come on. Come on.
I don't know why.
Yes.
Just go into the box. Try it.
Come on.
Whip it in. And
Oh,
cleared,
Good,
sort of.
good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Come on. Yeah, that was perfect
Possession
defense.
stats 67% possession for Singapore in so far. And we're almost an hour into the
we were
game,
doing
and it's
good.
still 0-0.
Yeah, we've been doing so good, man. Like, come on, Singapore. Cheer up.
Let's see. What is this? Okay, yeah, he got the ball, I would say. Right? Oh, actually, I have to recheck it.
There might be a penalty. There might be a penalty.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember the
Ooh,
one he took
there
away
might
from
be a
the
penalty.
attacker.
Might be a penalty.
I don't know. From looking at it, I was like,
Come on.
I don't think so. I
Come
thought
on. It could be a penalty, man.
East Timor player got the ball. Let's
Look.
see. In slow motion. Contact not made there. Contact. Okay.
Farzan, right here, right here.
Yeah,
It is clearly a penalty. Maybe.
okay. Now
There's
looking
it
back,
could be a penalty, right here. Ref,
I would
this
probably
could be
say
a
just
potential
win.
penalty, man. This could be a potential penalty. Like, come on. Oh no, it's not a penalty. Oh, damn it.
So I was right the first time. So he did get the ball.
Oh wow,
So no
damn.
penalty. I mean, two opportunities for Singapore. Obviously, the disallowed goal, which was checked by VAR, and then this penalty shout.
Damn.
But in terms of how many Singapore should win by, I mean, Patrick said 4-0. I said, like, I don't really care for 5-0. But doesn't seem like it will end that way. But for the sake of Singapore, just win. Just win. I didn't hear your answer. What do you mean? Well, I just said.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you meant how many by score
Good
line?
one. Cross a good one.
And cleared
Timor-Leste,
East
what are you
Timor.
doing, man? Just get the freaking ball.
I mean,
Get the freaking
it
ball.
seems like the
What are
second
you
half is
doing?
lived up a bit more compared to the first half.
Like, what? Are you serious, man? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, Timor-Leste? Fuck,
And
man.
cleared, sort of. 4-0 before the game. Yeah, that's what Patrick said. I said like 4 or 5, whatever nil. But doesn't seem like it'll be like that. Seems like it could just be a 1-0, 2-0, or a 0-0. Who knows? But it's definitely not as lively as Laos away at Indonesia, 3-all.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
Yeah.
Indonesia had the lead 3-2 and they blew it. Laos saved themselves.
Oh yeah, they actually had the lead twice. Laos as Singapore attack here.
Oh.
Defend.
Hang on. What are you doing, Timor-Leste defense? Oh my god. Like, what the hell are you doing, man?
Well, of course. Oh.
That's a long ball. That's a long ball. Oh, too far, man.
I thought you like Singapore has an anthem? Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, they do have an anthem, Majulah Singapore.
but he meant a good national anthem. Oh, come on. Obviously, the big video I will make either at the end of the year or the start of the year. I'll put. Oh my! I don't know if you just saw that. The single Kyoga Nakamura. I don't know if you just saw that. Did he even take a shot? He passed it, shot it. I don't know. I don't know what he was trying. Oh my god! He kicked it away from himself. Nakamura. That was a huge chance for Singapore. But I forgot what I was saying just before. But seems like there's going to be another substitution for Singapore, which they also made a sub at halftime. Have to check in a bit of that. Win the ball back. East Timor. They have. Could this be? And it's a throw in for East Timor. The closer and closer it gets to full time, at 0-0 is better for East Timor. And for the sake of Singapore, not looking good, but it's a sub now. Nadarudin, I think number 24 is off for, I believe it's Fares. I'm not sure. That's number 20, which is, well, will show up. Nakurudin off. Number 24 of Singapore coming on is Shawao.
Okay.
20,
That's a pretty good substitution, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I think they need more attacking substitution Singapore
Come on,
because they're
Singapore.
not winning. So, like, imagine like you're Singapore and you are expected to before the game and win the game like 4-0, and you're not winning the game after an hour played. Like, I'm pretty sure you should be putting on attacking substitutions. Like, it would be terrible if you bring on defensive subs because you are the ones that are expected to win. Here it goes, Singapore,
Here it goes. Here it goes.
and it'll be cleared out. Yeah.
Every single time, Timor-Leste. Every single time. Why? Come on.
How did Thailand beat this team 10-0, but then like Malaysia and Singapore can barely beat them? Well, for Singapore, not even beating them. Does that mean East Timor are actually good and they just don't like playing Thailand?
Man, that's costly.
Yeah. Losing 10-0 and then you're competing quite well against Malaysia and Singapore and probably against Cambodia on Tuesday when they play each other. East Timor's final game as well. But actually, East Timor are likely going to be eliminated at that point. And collected by Mahood, the goalkeeper. Mabood. Forward. Twice in there. Oh my god.
Oh
And
my
the first
god.
touch by the substitute, Shawal,
Wow.
made one of the worst crosses. If that's the substitution, the inspiration, that is not good. But maybe just first time he touched the ball, but should do a lot better with that one because that was terrible. But I'll be honest, I think Singapore will probably also lose to Thailand in the next game. I think it's the next game on Tuesday. Obviously, in this round, Cambodia in this 5-team group are not playing today. So obviously, Cambodia will be hoping that this game, ends in a draw or something. Shot.
Oh my god.
I mean, it looked good, but it probably looked like it was way over the bar, probably by Rusak. Let's see. Yeah, it was a bit over
Oh,
the bar.
that could have been the goal determined. That goal from Timor-Leste earlier was
Oh yeah,
that was like a beast. That could have gone in.
yeah, in the
Could have
first
been the
like
goal
10
tournament
minutes
right
or
here.
something. Imagine had they scored that and it was like 1-0 East Timor. Could you imagine? But obviously it didn't happen. But East Timor could still imagine a 1-0 win if they score at any point. But they have to score. That's the thing. Cleared.
Ooh,
Opportunity, maybe.
good chance. Good chance. Oh no. Oh, every time Timor-Leste. Oh.
Cleared. Oh, okay. An attack for Singapore. Should be a corner that. And it is, I think. Yeah, it's a corner for Singapore. Suarez, I think, conceding the corner, but good defending, I would say. But let's see. I mean, Singapore got disallowed goal from the corner, so let's see. Maybe this time they score from the corner without an offside. Let's see.
Come on, boys! You got this. You got this, boys. You got this.
Nakamura.
You got this.
Bit too much. Too much.
Come on, boys. Go.
Oh, but he somehow found a way through.
Good chance. Oh my god.
Not good enough.
Oh my god.
Not good enough.
Every single time Timor-Leste, like, what the fuck?
I mean, East Timor have done well for themselves, but Singapore, I'll be honest, have not looked good in this game. Now that I'm thinking about it,
These
especially
fucking these fucking Timor-Leste defenders, man.
I mean, they've done well for themselves, East Timor, but obviously, we'll see at full time whether it ends 0-0. Maybe East Timor get a goal, but Singapore are obviously the more likely to attack. Another attack here. Let's see.
Chance. Come on. We must have it. We must have it. Oh.
It's another corner. Another
It is.
corner.
It is a corner. Come on. Come on. Come on, boys. You got this. You got this. You've tried many times. You have to do it. You have to do it. Come on. You have to do it. You have to do it. Come on.
Corner.
Go. Oh my
Is that
god.
another corner or goal
Seriously,
kick?
oh my
Goal kick.
god. These fucking East Timor players, like, fuck. These fucking Timor-Leste players, man.
It's a poor header, actually. Probably mistimed it as well. I have to check FPL. When's the fantasy thing deadline? Might have to. I don't really want to walk. I'm too lazy. Let's see. Sign in. Obviously, at 4:00, I won't watch the game, but I'll obviously keep track. Newcastle host Leicester City. We're definitely going to lose that one at home. I know that for a fact. But when's the deadline? It's 2:30. Okay, so I still have time. I don't know how I'm going to. I have to get Mo Salah, but I don't want to get. Let's see. If I do this and maybe get rid of Gordon, 17. Don't even have. Actually, let's see. Salah 3.7. Reset. Then I have to find a way to get Salah back in my team in FPL. Who do Liverpool play? Oh, from. We have to get Salah back. Maybe when this game ends.
That's a foul.
I might wildcard. I don't know if you play Fantasy Premier League, FPL. Patrick, I don't know if you play it. Sort of. It's not really a game, but it's a game. Have to get Mo Salah in my team, but I don't have the money because I sold Mo Salah last weekend because he didn't play a game, so no point. So I bought in Haaland, sort of. Seems like there's a couple of East Timor fans, like actually from East Timor, I guess.
Like, yeah, seriously. Like, please, Singapore, please,
Yeah.
Please defend.
70 minutes gone, 0-0. Free kick taken quickly.
No.
Well, somehow got back at least East Timor.
No.
It's too much, not good.
Oh, thank God.
If East Timor were trying to do something, not good. But seems like substitution. Glenn is coming on, the number 9. I think it says Glenn or Lynn. No, it's Glenn. And coming off is Shakir, number 11 of Singapore. Coming on is Glenn.
Glenn is in.
Do you know anything about Glenn, the number 9? I would assume he's a striker.
Right? I maybe, I don't know.
Probably have to check. Let me refresh that. I'm pretty sure the lineups of the game later is on as well. Timeline. Never mind.
God, every fucking time.
Glenn Craig. Yeah, he's a striker. So the substitution just now, Shakir
a defender, has come off for a striker, Glenn. So yeah, as I said, and also number 20, Shawal Anwar, is also a striker coming on for Yunus, a midfielder. So it's actually, if I have to check the lineup, it would be a 3-4-3. Yeah, 4-3-3-4-3. Singapore's lineup now, which means more attackers in the Singapore team, which I mean should be the case. In terms of the stats, as of now, East Timor had 5 shots, 0 on target. Singapore had 11 shots, 0 on target. And then, apart from that, nothing much. Obviously, a disallowed goal.
Ooh.
All right,
go.
put
There
it
you
back
go.
in.
There you go. There you go.
Surely.
Oh.
Okay, just play it. Penalty.
It's a penalty. Oh, yeah. I think it's a
so, right?
penalty, right?
I mean, East Timor players down, so I don't know if it's a penalty, but yeah, they're complaining. Okay, so it is a penalty then. The referee's saying.
Maybe
Let's
it is a
see.
penalty. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
I would
it
assume.
is. Maybe it is.
Well, we're checking.
Come on.
Well, I didn't really see what really happened or why it's called a penalty, but
Potentially
the VAR
a penalty, man. Third time could be the charm.
Oh yeah, 3 penalty shot. Let's see.
The penalty checks.
I don't know what happened though, why it's called, but we'll see when we see the replay.
Come on, ref. This has to be a fucking penalty, man. Come on.
Let's see. So it was ripped in. Okay, so they're calling for the foul on. Let's see. Can we see from there? Because camera's like, okay. Oh yeah, that's a penalty. That's a penalty.
Definitely a penalty. Let's go.
Let's go. The East Timor player pushed them down.
Go.
Pushed them away from the ball.
Let's go. Okay.
Penalty given to Singapore.
Okay.
I mean, it's taking this
long.
long.
Let's see if it goes in.
If this doesn't go in, long discussion on Singapore, but let's see. I mean, I do expect, come on, for Singapore. But if East Timor, don't concede here from this penalty, then good on them. But let's see.
Come on.
Not looking at the chat. 75 minutes it has taken for Singapore, and it's the midfielder, Kyoga Nakamura, taking this penalty.
Nakamura, please. Come on.
One of the new players, sort of, for Singapore.
Come on.
Let's see. And one of the East Timor players is like behind the goal, sort of. But probably should be bringing him on, but let's see.
Come on, Nakamura. Come on, Nakamura, please.
All right, Nakamura for Singapore. Let's see.
Yes!
And 1-0 at last.
Go!
For Singapore.
Go! Yes!
At last. It
Singapore,
is 1-0.
man. Let's go!
Celebrations for Singapore.
Singapore, baby.
Notice Singapore has his heads on the scoreline over there. It's taken them, 75, 76 minutes. About 15 or 7 minutes left to go.
Let's go.
As I said, 1-0 to Singapore at last. At least we have a goal. That's a good thing, at least. But it was a pretty easy, calm penalty. The goalkeeper went the wrong way. So, yeah. But to be honest, even with the penalty, I've not been impressed with Singapore. But a win's a win now for Singapore.
Okay.
I think is what matters.
Back in action, baby. Back in action.
So Kyoga Nakamura has scored in the 76th minute for Singapore. Oh God. I don't know what I will eat later. grab something to eat. Pretty sure the lineups as well. Thailand and Malaysia is out. Maybe. And with that, actually, the top two is Singapore, Malaysia in this group. For now. For now. Obviously, the game later is Thailand
Alright.
versus Malaysia.
Oh, we have a chance.
There's a
We
chance,
have
could
a
be a
chance.
second, and probably
have a
could seal the game. Cleared. East Timor probably going to rule that missed chance they had.
All out of here.
Wait, how's Cambodia on a minus 11 goal difference? Foul there from Siahin. Yellow card, but yeah, so far Singapore, they just need to make sure that they can, get the win. I think now that's what matters. Whether it's a 4-0, 1-0, just win the game now.
Come on.
There's a substitution for East Timor trying to find a way. It's Elias Mosquera, I think, coming off his number 22. So coming off is Nilsson. And coming on is Elias Mesquita. Obviously, the huge support for East Timor. The Ultras. Cleared. Have to use toilet very soon. Oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Surely. Oh, why are you taking a touch like that? Goalkeeper collects. I don't know why he decided, maybe pass it. No, he should just continue with the ball instead of passing it there. Wasak, the number 23, he's not that good.
Well, just because I know what I can expect.
Yeah. Because he's had a couple of opportunities already. Paprika. I have to use toilet. I'll be right back. Watch Singapore concede here when I'm in the toilet. Let's see. Wait. Cleared. Okay, I'll use toilet. 1 minute.
Okay, come on, Singapore. You got this. You got this, Singapore. Come on. Come on. I know what the hell you're talking. Oh, there's a chance. There's a chance. Come on. Come on. Oh. There might be a potential. Might be potential here. Oh, no. Oh, god damn it. Come on. Seriously, guys. Seriously. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Seriously. Okay. I think it's clear to say. I'm not sure what they're giving it to. So far we got 81 minutes played, and yeah, I think it's a corner. Oh yeah, it is a corner. Yep. Let's go. We have a chance here. We have a chance. Come on. We have a chance, man. We have a chance.
back now.
Come on, snipe
Still
it.
1-0. Okay, I didn't miss a goal yet. I got the opportunity to blow my nose a bit as well.
Come on, easy chance.
Chance.
Oh yes!
And that's it. That is game over now.
Go!
Surely not
2-0.
offside, right?
Oh yes!
It's 2-0.
Yes!
It's 2-0.
Oh, 2-0,
At last,
baby. Oh, 2-0.
it's taken them a long time.
2-0.
Was 2-0.
Beautiful. Beautiful, man.
Again.
Let's go.
Substitute of Noah with the goal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Red and white. Singapore, I guess. I don't have a Singapore flag, but it's 2-0. And that's... I mean, East Timor, the first, 75 minutes looked really good. And then obviously in the last, 10 minutes?
8 minutes. 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, they've conceded 2 and it's game over. It was fun while it lasted in terms of...
Yeah, it is.
maybe.
If you are
Actually,
checking, it's a possible goal.
I would assume it is. I didn't really see the replay. Let's see. Well, I played the celebration music, but might have to reverse the celebration music. Let's see. Let's see. Was it offside? Well, definitely not offside with that long ball cross. Let's see. Ooh, it looks close when you think about it, but need another replay of it, actually.
Yeah.
It looks close, but let's see. Let's see it again. All right. Oh, yeah. That's definitely. How is it offside? There's no offside. Yeah, that should be good. That just from that, that's not offside. Let's see. Nothing has really gone the way of Singapore in terms of the VAR checks. But if it ends up being a 2-0 lead, it's game over. But it doesn't take that long. Even I was able to spot it. It's not offside.
Oh. This could potentially be offside.
Oh no, they were talking about the first part of the play.
Damn.
That's not offside.
Oh
It
yeah.
is. Yeah,
The
it's
goal
2-0.
stands, man. The goal stands. Let's go.
I don't know what how it didn't take that long to check.
Oh, what the
What?
hell? Goal canceled? Really? Oh no. Why is the goal disallowed?
Huh? Now they stopped showing the scoreboard as well.
How the fuck did you do that, ref? How the fuck did you do that?
Now I don't even know if it's 1-0 or 2-0 because the scoreboard's not even popping up on my screen. I don't know if you also see
How
it.
the
There's
fuck
no
are you doing
scoreboard.
that? How the fuck are you doing that, ref? Come on.
Well, there's one. What? Wait, how is that offside? Even I'm I would love to see East Timor somehow get a point, but well, there I put it back 1-0 Singapore. Now watch Singapore's score from here. But where's the offside? But yeah, it's offside apparently, even though we both know it isn't. Because I know it wasn't. 3 degrees out right now. Damn. Really? I think it's 7, 8 degrees now. disallowed goal for Singapore. So technically, Singapore had the ball in the net 3 times. The penalty that was scored and the 2 disallowed.
Yeah, that is so bullshit with that last goal. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's not offside. I don't know why they say it's offside. Didn't look like offside. It was clearly not offside, but
Kyogo Nakamura scored a wonderful penalty, but that other goal by Shell Wow was actually disallowed. Like, what the hell are you talking about, man? Like, come on.
yeah.
You know better than that.
I mean, it's still Singapore winning at least. But yeah, I mean, terrible referees in this tournament. If that was played true, I don't know, you just saw. If that was played true, that would have possibly been something for East Timor, but wasn't. Now play it true here. No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, never mind. I bet if Philippines were to play East Timor, we lose. But almost full time. Why do you pass it back? Just play it forward.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Nah, never mind.
Almost by the
What?
Timor-Leste.
Oh my God! Singapore had like a good opportunity to attack, and they play all the way back to the halfway line.
Potentially. Okay. Sí, senor. Come on.
That one. I don't know. Got clear it there. Well, keep the ball, East Timor. No need to hoof it. They're not even showing the scoreboard as well. How would I know what time of the game it is? Oh shit! Wait, my timer stopped. Oh damn! I didn't even notice. They're not even. Where's the scoreboard? Show me the scoreboard.
Oh, that's a clear ball. That's a clear ball.
Wait, what? Now it's
Clear
2-0
ball.
to
Clear
Singapore.
ball. I think it's a clear ball.
No, well, that's surely. Well,
Game
yeah,
over,
it was
baby.
scored.
Game over. Let's go. Now it's game. Now that's game. That's game, man. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. I think.
Wait, is it 2-0 or 3-0?
2-0.
But the scoreboard now says 3-0.
Oh, let's go. Let's
Well,
go.
okay, so like
it says 2-0 anyway. It probably says
so
2-0.
so before it said goal disallowed. What? I'm so confused. I mean, celebrations.
Yeah, it is technically 2-0. That goal was disallowed.
It was
It is 2-0.
So did he just score like a double goal or something? 1, 2, or actually 3-0 Singapore. It's actually 3-0.
So yeah, 3-0. Let's go. But
So the one that
goal was
they
disallowed,
just
it would
disallowed
be
before,
2-0.
they actually got wrong.
Like, yes. Let's go.
No wonder they weren't showing the scoreboard. They don't even. I'm so confused. Is it? Well, I mean, Singapore are going to win this game anyway. But like, the what? Okay, on Google. Let me see. On Google, maybe later. On Google, it says 2-0. But in the game itself, it says 3-0. And that's a poor shot. I am so confused.
So it is 2-0. It is 2-0 technically, but at 3-0, that must be a mistake. That must be a mistake.
The ASEAN, the AFF are like what did they do? I mean, 8 added minutes, but it doesn't really matter because Singapore will win. But like, they're confusing me. Is it 2-0? Is it 3-0? I have no idea. I know it's going to be a Singapore win, but even I have no idea who's going to win. Oh, what's the score? In the scoreboard, it says 3-0, but on Google, it just says 2-0. You know what? Never mind. I do not care then. Singapore gonna win anyway.
Yeah.
What's the score? Is it? I have no idea. On Google, it says 2-0. In the game itself, it said 3-0. So I'm just doing it based on the scoreboard, 3-0. I'm just doing it based on the scoreboard. And also, they wrongfully disallowed the technically second goal, which is now technically a goal. The football away days are buzzing. Yeah. The traveling support, the ultras of East Timor, or Singapore as well. But it's a free kick. But yeah, it's going to be a Singapore win. It's taken some time, but whether it's 2-0 or 3-0, it's
It
a win.
has been 3-0 for like a few minutes, which is actually crazy since that goal. But 2-0 is the score actually for me. I don't know why they're saying 3-0.
Like I'm pretty sure they wrongfully disallowed the goal, the offside from earlier, because I'm pretty sure that's a goal. We'll find out. We'll find out later. But 2-0, 3-0 Singapore win, which is all that matters.
Yeah.
But let's see. East Timor, will they make it 2-1 or 3-1 if they score this? Let's see. And they also made 2 subs, as if that's going to change anything.
Oh, that was so close.
Never mind. They missed. Oh, why is he not taking a shot? Cleared, but still
Man,
East Timor have the ball.
close. That was close.
Yeah, for East Timor to get something, they haven't made a shot at all in the second half, really. And it's cleared.
Come on. Like
2 hours into the stream.
like
That's the sunny out. Get clear. Oh, that's a foul there. Yep. Foul that. East Timor managers like, what could be done? Well, nothing actually, because they're going. Well, with this loss, East Timor will be officially eliminated from the ASEAN Championship, as if that's going to be the biggest surprise of the tournament. Still, the scoreboard says 3-0. It still says 3-0. So I'll just take it as that. Maybe it could be 4-0 if they score, but never mind. Let's see if East Timor can get something. Never mind.
well, we're gonna win anyway. But
yeah,
I'm looking forward to Thailand versus Malaysia. I'm rooting for Malaysia. I'm gonna see if Malaysia can do something on the road against Thailand, but I don't think they can do it. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, predictions for that game, I think I would say 4-1, something like that. Thailand win. But what's your
I'm gonna say
prediction on
2-2.
that?
I'm gonna say 2-2.
Can see that if Thailand's not at their best, that was a poor touch. But almost full time, whether it's 2-0, 3-0, it's a win for Singapore. Gets them at the moment top of the group, which is good because at least 6 points against the 2 worst teams in their group is the bare minimum for Singapore, and obviously now it's obviously the next two games on Tuesday they play Thailand at home in Singapore, and then they are away in Malaysia on Friday on the 20th of December in a crucial match, practically the one to decide who makes the semifinal and who doesn't. Unless obviously if Thailand somehow mess up, but I do not really see that happening. But if Malaysia somehow do something in an hour from now, or actually half an hour from now, we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Just try shoot.
Oh
East
my
Timor.
God. Well, that's a clear block from behind. Damn.
Just put the ball into the box and let's see what happens here. East Timor. Oh, never mind.
So clearly
Clearly,
it's 3 now.
it's a 3-0, right? On the scoreboard there, in the stadium as well. So it is 3-0.
Yeah,
Well,
it
it could
is
be
3 now.
3-1. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, it's been. Oh yeah, that's a goal kick, and just referee, you don't have to make the goalkeeper make the goal kick. It's game over. Just end the game.
All right.
It's not yet full time actually.
But
I
okay.
think, but or is it? Watch this Mabud take the goal kick, and then ref will
He's gonna play it long.
blow for full time. Unless Singapore score a fourth. Okay, let's see. Probably the last attack of the game. If it really matters for Singapore now. Oh my word. I don't know if you just saw the goal kick. It went, oh god.
Almost went in.
Yeah, it almost went in.
in.
Okay, what? Okay. Full time,
Yep,
finally.
there it is. Let's
Full
go.
time. It ends Singapore 3, I think. Singapore 3, as I said, I think. East Timor 0. Singapore on 6 points now, currently for now, until obviously the game later, top of the group. But I'll be honest, not convinced. See, it says 3-0. So they wrongfully disallowed the goal and actually allowed the goal in.
Oh yeah, that's a crazy thing to say that Shoal got a brace and now 3-0. 3-0. Let's go. Oh yeah.
But yeah, going
It is
to
what it is.
end the stream here. But before we do, if you want to give yourself a quick shout out, Patrick. Obviously, Patrick's YouTube channel is here in the link in the chat as well. At Patrick the Coolest Fan. Any shout out?
Yep. Any shout outs? Yep. Right. A big shout out to all the tendeitem subscribers and all that on my first live stream. And a big shout out to you and big shout out to those who come to join my live stream. Please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting to my YouTube channel right here. It's got vlogs, gameplays, Astro, Chinese New Year mascot stuff, and more. Please do check it out. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And obviously, Patrick will be on in about like 25 something minutes from now for the game between Thailand and Malaysia. And obviously, for me, of course, do hit the like on the stream. Subscribe to my channel. Obviously, the things are down there. And also follow me on X, Twitter, whatever. And of course, thanks to Patrick for joining me in this live watch along. We'll see it. Obviously, we'll be on in about a few minutes from now. For Thailand versus Malaysia, but it ends in Hanoi, Vietnam. East Timor 0, Singapore 3. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes from now.
Let's
Peace.
go.